Alright, so how do we go about doing, described lines? Well, straightforward. You just simply take a compass, Now in this case I made something real quickly just due to the fact that my tools are not with me right now. So, it's just straightforward. Just simply scribe down and boom. And that will give you your baseline, in terms of what it is. Then you go in there and you just finalize it up. Now you can see that I've already gone and you see how I've pieced this together? Piece it together. And boom. What I've done is I've created now the template. And so now I have to figure out how to get it out. But more to that afterwards. I'll show you the next step, which will be putting in the actual, cutting it out in wood and then compensating for things. So I put this to literal numbers. So you can see the lines are, straight. Here I know the radius and stuff, so I'm not worried about that. There are little tricks that I do, so you'll have to understand a few things. I know certain things, so I know this radius already because I've already made it at the bottom behind everything that's already made. So, but these are all the lines. So now I'm going to adjust all my lines in accordance to what I want for spacing for all of this. So right now I'm going to finish out this, cut this, block sand it real quickly, fit it on there, stick it on, and then pull the whole thing out. I'll show you more in a little while. Alrighty, so here's the last portion of the physical build. Alright, so you can see these are the flaps I was talking about earlier. These are the two sides. And there's an attachment board. I've got to make a piece down here on the floor. Maybe actually on that steel piece right there. Anyway, that's so that the board doesn't bend inward and stuff. But you can see the physical spacing. It's over 1/2 inch in spacing there. I've also made a centerpiece. Now this is temporary because what we're going to do is that basically the idea of the rack, see I pull themes off cars all the time when I'm building. So you see the grid here? So what we're going to end up doing is we're going to create exactly that grid in chrome. So I'm going to make it out of metal, excuse my finger, make it out of metal and everything. You trim around this one, trim around that one, and then we're going to pinstripe the very edge, in the same red as the car is. So, but yeah, so this is what happens. This is how you make these. Like I said, I'm doing this today. Believe it or not, I'm not joking when I say this. This is all jigsawed. There's no routering. Well, I take that back. There's routering for the 45s. All right, excuse me. I'm sorry. There's routering there, but I'm not in my shop, so I cannot do everything that I would normally do. So I'm literally doing this backyarder style, and so this is all jigsawed out. So and sanded to the line, as Joey would say, sanded to the line. So, but anyway, that's how we do these. These are very simple to do, or relatively simple to do. It just takes time. You have to come up with a method of madness in terms of how you do it. But in the end, you end up with a very nice, clean, build. Kind of like that.